Of course, we are aware that this country has gone through a series of conflicts and abuses, among them the 18th and 19th November killings, that up to now pose and demand questions. Who was responsible for the killings? What steps has government taken to compensate the victims? Were the perpetrators of this abuse, were they prosecuted? Of course, the president came out very clear and said there will be an investigation, there will be compensation, but a year later nothing has happened. So again, this speaks to the necessity to galvanize our societies, our communities, that abuses cannot go on without being without holding people accountable, and more importantly, the state being accountable. But of course, we cannot look at those abuses that took place, or the extrajudicial killings of 18th and 19th November in isolation. There have been quite a number. For example, in Kasese, quite a number of people were killed, and we don't have answers. There have been abuses against media, there have been abuses against citizens. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw, in an effort perhaps to enforce the guidelines, extrajudicial killings, torture of people, and there's been no accountability. So again, we cannot have peace. We can't have peace unless there's accountability. We can't have peace unless the leadership shows remorse. We can't have peace unless we preach peace. We also know that for a long time the Ugandan leadership has been preaching violence, and violence begets violence. That's the very reason why up to now we still go through these scores of bombings and killings. So we need to address this. We need to change the course that Uganda is taking. We need to preach peace. We need to ensure harmony. We need to promote reconciliation. We need to treat people equally. We need to find alternatives to unemployment, solutions to unemployment, to all range of problems, particularly increasing levels of poverty, and of course unemployment among the youth. So all of these problems beg solutions, and it is important that the state comes out clean and makes the Ugandan citizen aware, not only aware, but also provides solutions to these problems. Short of that, we are likely to have a cycle of violence. We are likely to experience more and more of these arbitrary killings, and sometimes loss of life and property.